Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back, and welcome newcomers to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to check out a brand spanking new Beez, baby. I hope you're having a great one. Tell me about it down in the comment section. This is going to be a shorter video, a shorter unboxing. What I used to unbox them was the Beez Martin, by the way, with all of that beautiful milling. Oh my goodness, so nice. So very, very nice. And this is a top liner lock too, with a little pop of color. But that's not the knife that we're actually showcasing here today, although I am going to use it again to open this box because, you know, I give a lot of knives away. I try to give them away with an intact box if possible, if I can find it. But don't forget, say something positive down in the comments. If any deals, wherever you can find these knives, I'll have that down in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Here's one. I'm going to show them both at the same time. And down there, I have sharpening supplies and links to all the gear and flashlights and pry bars and all that kind of good stuff. So if you ever want to go shopping or go shopping on Amazon or something and you want to support Beez, well, by all means, use my links, right? Oh my gosh, that knife is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to start with this one right here. Holy cow. This is the Beez Martin 330. Would you look at it? Just look at it. All of its 330ness. Now that's more like it. This is what it looks like next to the Martin, which is a little small for my hands, right? You know the size of my hands, right? If not, I'm going to tell you. So this one, oh my goodness, I bet this is going to be an absolute win with the Martin, with my size hand, which is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25, right? This one, the pocket clip was kind of a hot spot for me just because of the size of it, just being a little small. It's not a bad knife, it just depends on the size of your hands and whether or not that pocket clip is gonna bother you. Now let's check this dude out. So first of all, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think there's 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different. No, there's 5. There's a couple different websites. There's at least 5 different variants of the new 330. And by 330, they mean a 3.3 inch blade. Whereas this one was, I think it was coming in under 3. So we have aluminum on this version here, and we have the Dune. Oh my gosh, I love that Dune colorway. And I love how they match that top liner lock button to the blade. It is a reversible clip. You have a big lanyard hole there, and it's deep carry, and it's, oh, good. So the pocket clip's not sticking out. That is going to be a good thing. You ready to see this blade? Pow, right in the kisser. Oh yeah, look at that. That is clean. Whoa, that's a clean colorway. I'm liking that. And you have 154 cm blades still, baby. Ooh, mamacita. I would have expected these to be a little more pricey for what they are and what you get. But right now, the price is hovering, I think, right around the hundo mark, maybe just a little bit over a hundo. And here's a look at this top liner lock. See how that operates. And listen to that. Man, that is nice and snappy. Oh my goodness. And here's a look at your jimps right up in here. Now, the only thing I will say about the jimps is Beez, I recommend, if you happen to watch this video, I recommend you go deeper into the spine with your jimping so it grabs the finger just a little bit more. Your finger can kind of slide when you go across it like this. So I recommend giving it just a little more traction by going deeper into the spine so it's a little more aggressive. Let's see how this feels. Ooh, feels like it has a nice edge on it. I don't feel any rolling. Let me give you a quick size comparison, then we'll play around with it, and we'll check out the finish, or the fit. We've already checked out the finish. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Here's the Civivi Elementum, and then here is a QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a Penguin, right? So there's what it looks like next to those, and in comparison, we'll set the small one down. So there's the Martin. There's the Martin 330. Now, here's your difference in blade. It's significant. It's a lot higher. Let's see if I can show. Not a lot higher. I can't say that it's a lot, but it's definitely taller, definitely longer. And if we bring it down here to the sharpened edge, that gives you an idea. So you do get a nice bit more blade with it. And let's take a look at this handle. Comparing the handle, let's see, pivot to pivot. So you do get a nice considerable bit more of handle. So all things considered, if I count that forward choil area, this is coming out to 4.1 inches for that one. And then this one is coming out to 4.1. How is that? How is that the same? That's impossible. Let me look here. Just over 4.1, and this one, oh, my bad. 4.6. Okay, I was like, okay, I was seeing things. So there's those two. Let me put a couple more up here. Here's the Vosteed raccoon, because everyone has a Vosteed raccoon, right? So they put it more in right along the size. Yeah, it's almost exactly the same length as the raccoon. Maybe just a hair more over here. And then here's another Vosteed that came out. These, by the way, I'll put a link down there. These were sold out and they came back. This is the Porcupine, which is another top liner lock. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And it's a slicer. Now let's see how this feels. Left and right, up and down. I'm not feeling anything. And then you see up here, we have that big stop pin. And then for your action, let's use just the top liner lock for a second. So you can use just the top liner lock. You can reverse flick it. You can regular thumb flick it. You can slow roll it. Man, that is so nice. And I have another version here. Let me show you this colorway. Look at this bad boy. Oh man. I mean, these are straight sexy. And then they have another crazy one with some carbon fiber. That one's like $6 more with a really neat look to it. But man, just how they did this milling is just so good. Feels so good in the hand, and I like the purple accents. The purple on that deep blue. I don't know what color blue you would call that. I don't know. It's not a sky blue, but I like the purple. That purple really pops. It's popping purple. Let's see how this one feels. Left and right, up and down. This one is also solid. And then let's see how the ergos feel. So the ergos choked up. Feel pretty nice. And then if I'm back here, holding it back here, that pocket clip still makes itself known. And I think it's because it's so close to the end. I mean, I'm still feeling it. It's not the end of the world, but I can still feel that pocket clip. Choked up, the pocket clip disappears because it misses my hand, right? But as an overall cutter and an everyday carry, I think, this one, all in all, for what you get, and maybe if you have the small one, you want just a bigger one to go with it, this is, wow. Let's see how the detent is like a medium detent. It's not too shabby. It does its job, but out of these two, which one would I carry between those and this one? Well, here's another factor is how much real estate it takes up in your pocket. You can see that, I mean, I can't call it a considerable difference, but it definitely makes a difference if this one is a little too small for your liking. And you can always look up the measurements. I'm not going to take the time to do the measurements right now. But for an EDC that has a nice tall flat grind, 154 cm blade, and boy does it have some bite to it. Man, they did a nice sharpening job from the factory. Look at that, it's nice and even. And whoo, boy, that is grabbing the epithelials of my skin. Very nice. Good looking knife. Man, oh my goodness. So all the Vosteeds that are coming out and they redo them, they make them a little bit bigger, they change something about it. I try to bring you guys updates as much as I possibly can, but there's the newest version of the Vosteed Martin. They are available in at least like 5 different variants in a couple different places. I'll have the links down there. You can go check them out. Let me know what you think about them. Did you get one? Do you want one? I want to know. Now, until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.